What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my live show. This isn't really a show. It's just me doing an unboxing from Retro Rocket Comics, who is my comic shop. The comic shop that I use is Retro Rocket Comics. Let's say it again, guys. I'll say it again. Everybody together now, watching this on the rewind. Retro Rocket Comics. That's right, guys. I'm here to unbox a gigantic box. The size of that is pretty freaking heavy. I just did a workout there just by lifting it. But yeah, I'm here to do an unboxing from Retro Rocket Comics, show you guys what I picked up. This is impromptu. It's just like, screw it, do it live. I'll do it live. And then I'm doing nothing the rest of the day because I'm tired. I think I'm going through something right now. I think I'm a little bit depressed. I've been very, 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 very tired, low energy, not really wanting to do anything. So I pushed myself to do this because I was like, I gotta do this unboxing, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do the Beneath the Trees, the final issue, and then figure something out from there. I've been having internet issues. It looks like internet is working well. When I first started it up, though, I came into StreamYard and it showed like, oh, you're losing internet. You're not getting good internet reception. I was like, really, guys? Really? But then it cleared up, so I'm good. So I was like, yep, doing it live. Gonna go open this box from Retro Rocket Comics and then tonight I'm gonna go watch Revival and South Park. I do like South Park and Revival, guys. Great episodes. Great show. I didn't put any alerts out or anything on this video, so we get some stragglers coming in and out. That's cool. If you're watching this on the rewind, that's cool too. Yeah. La, 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 la. So in this box, the reason why it's so heavy is I'm almost done with the DC Finest. I went hot, like as you can tell. I made some space. Books are tilting right there. What's up, the Collector P? What's up, my friend? Just doing an unboxing from Retro Rocket Comics, Collector P. And then I'm going to go watch Revival, which is a great show on Sci-Fi. I'll plug that every time because it's a great show, and I don't think it's going to survive on Sci-Fi. But as you can see, I got a ton of DC Finest books. They're tilted because I'm making a room for this box that I have with a ton more. And I went hog wild on a lot of DC Finest, so there's a lot of DC Finest in this box. So let's get into it. My receipt. They're good on giving you receipts. All right. Oh, cool. So this will be just show this off right quick. I'll leave it in the bag. This will be my first DC Compact. I have not gotten any one of them yet. And this is my first one, and I'm excited to jump into it. I'm going to read why can't I see it? Huh? Oh, it's right there. So if you can see Stormwatch, The Road to Stormwatch, I'm going to read that first, and then I'm going to read this. I don't know much about the Authority, so when I seen the DC Compacts come out, I was like, I gotta pick it up. And these are cool. These are super cool. They're tiny, and they're just like a small trade paperback. I'll show the comparison when I grab one of these DC Finest. But yeah, no, it's compact, cheap too, cheap. $14 in Canada, but like I think $11 or $9 in America. So it'd probably be the same thing in Australia. If you got one of these books, it'd be like 14. Which is a great number. 14. So yeah, that's a DC Fine or DC Compact, my first DC Compact, which is pretty cool. I like the idea. I like what they're doing with those DC Compacts because there's a lot of people. It's getting people into reading comic books to be like, oh, a whole story of a great series of reads. So yeah, all right. What are these? Got a couple of ash cans here. Oh, I think I remember Beckerman. If you guys don't know, I hang out with Beckerman and aggressively relaxing and Perry. Perry, what's up, Perry? We all hang out in Discord sometimes to talk. We talk about other people. No, we talk comic books most of the time. I sometimes, a lot of the time, talk about TV shows. What's up, vloggers? And I remember Beckerman and aggressively relaxing talking about this ash can, and it's if you don't know aggressively is a huge Star Trek fan. I mostly talk about dogs. And they were talking about an ash can that was like one per store or something like that. And I guess I got it. I got the Star Trek one. I don't know if this is the one that they were talking about. I'm gonna ask Beckerman or aggressively later. But yeah, cool little ash can of Star Trek. It's the last Star Trek, The Last Starship, which has a story in here. Like, I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, but I do like some of it. I do like Lower Decks. I'm a big fan of Lower Decks. I love that cartoon. Oh, damn, that's fire. So yeah, white pages, black and white pages. And then got another one which has, I don't know this publisher. It's like up on it was on this one as well. If you can see the little publisher up there. But this is Event Horizon, Return to Sleepy Hollow, and Twilight Zone. I love Twilight Zone, and I love Sleepy Hollow. So this is an ash can of those three stories with the publisher up there. It's kind of cool. So you got three different stories in here: Event Horizon, Sleepy Hollow, and Sleepy Hollow. Oh, okay. I was like, why is it so? I'm looking like a hippie. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, that is it for that. Show off a few. They like. Ooh, there's an extra box in here. So, of course, I actually collect these. I have a box dedicated to these because I can go back and look at them and see. But like I got all hint specials. DC Connect. Oh yes, Battle Begins. I'll be getting that DC KO, guys. Not a huge wrestling fan, but like I hang out with a lot of wrestling fans and watch it sometimes. So I guess I'm a casual viewer of wrestling. But this seems fun. The DC KO that's about to come out. What's up, Leaker? I don't think I said. I think I said your comment, but I didn't say hello. What's up, Leaker? So yeah, the Battle Begins, DC's biggest event of the year. I wouldn't say it's the biggest event, but it's still a pretty cool event, and it's only going to be. I remember seeing 4 issues, but I think it's somebody told me that it's going to be 5. So I'm interested to see that. But yeah, no, just got all the DC connects and that over the last few months. And then, of course, I don't usually get this, but they threw in the Marvel one too because it has the Deadpool Batman. All right, let's quickly get through these. Here. All right, another DC compact, which I'm surprised I never read this story, but now I am. and this is Superman Batman by Jeff Loeb, compact. So I'm excited to read this. I love the art. I love, I'm interested to see what's going on in this book. I did watch. There was an animated movie. I don't think it was called. It wasn't called Superman Batman. I think it was Superman Batman. It was called Superman Batman. It was called Superman Batman Public Enemies, and which is based off of this book. So I'm interested to read this, see how it holds up to the story. If you guys missed it, we did Sin City. Dark Horse Presents issue 51, and we read that story of Sin City. Now, let me tell you, that story, they took that entire story. It's a small story. It's a short story. It's like 12 pages. They took like word for word action, like panel by panel, and put it into the Sin City movie, the first one. And then I was told that one's kind of like the most connected with the series. So, all right, let's get into these here. I got a little stack here to get into. Full of my trades, and then I got another box to unbox that was probably full of my comics. But I pick up a lot of comics, but I also pick up trades sometimes if I'm gonna trade weight. And this is one of the trades I pick up, and I think this is volume 3, I do believe. Yes, volume 3. Huge Tom King fan. Love Tom King. This is Wonder Woman, volume 3 from Tom King. Love this series. Love this book. If you want to read something great by Tom King, this is the book to read. Is Wonder Woman. Fantastic story. He does very well with telling that. He uses, if you know who Tom King is, Tom King used to be CIA. Like, he used to work in the CIA, and he never incorporated any of the CIA stuff into any of his books before this. This one, he uses that with Steel. In this, he's working for Waller at the beginning, and that you can see a lot of what he has taken from his CIA training and incorporated it into Wonder Woman. So definitely check out Wonder Woman. Great read. Sadly, I missed the boat on picking up single issues, so I was like, screw it, I'll just trade weight and pick it up by trade, and that's what I've been doing. All right. DC Finest, another pack of those, and then we'll get into some comics. I just want to say thank you to everybody stopping by. You know, I'm not the most interesting person out there, but I tried. to just talk about shit that I love. Okay. So adding to my list, and I think I have 2 more left at my shop. 2 more left that are sitting at my shop. So I got all of those DC Finest. Like I said, they're tilted over because I got more to add to the pile. But yeah, got those. Got 3 here, and I think I got 2 left at my shop. Not gonna lie though, I will be getting some next summer. I did see like the previews for some of the DC Finest. I forget which books. Oh, I can tell you this much. I will be picking up Fourth World and The Demon DC Finest books for sure. I don't think they come out until next summer. Demon, of course, created by Jack Kirby, and The Fourth World, created by Jack Kirby. So, oh, we got Sugar Skulls in the building. What's up, Sugar? What's up, E-Man? Thank you guys so much. All right, enough of me talking. Let's get into these books. Love. So, I've always been I'm gonna set some of these over here. I've always been more of Ralph Dibny fan. I've loved Ralph Dibny. I love Elongated Man. He's my stretchy guy that I like. But recently, I read, what's up, Katie? Recently, I read Plastic Man No More, and I started to enjoy the character. So I was just like, you know what? I want to get to know the character a little bit more. I want to know some of his earlier stories and that how he got started. I know a little bit of it, but so I picked this one up. This is Plastic Man. So this Plastic Man, the origin of Plastic Man, DC Finest, and that this collects from 1941 to 1944. So it's kind of cool. Actually, I said that I would do this. Look at these DC compacts. They're not that small, much smaller, and they're just as thick. So little plug for the DC compact issues, discs, compact discs. We're going back to the 90s, guys. But yeah, so now I'm going to get to know Plastic Man a little bit more. Don't know a lot about the character, but I saw this come out, and I did like that show, that Black Label series from DC that came out, I'd say last year. Actually, I think a little bit of it came out this year. No, last year, of Plastic Man No More. So I'm going to get to know him a little bit more. A character. Oh, what's up, Kevin? A character I do know quite a bit about, and I actually just received his first appearance thanks to one of Cali Comics' mystery boxes. Guys, if you have not checked out Cali Comics' mystery box, a little plug for him, because I really enjoy his mystery boxes, and I enjoy Cali sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, but you know what? I like him. So definitely go check out Cali Comics because he does these great, what do you call them? Words are hard sometimes, guys. Customized, personalized mystery boxes. So definitely check him out. Go give him a follow. And what he does is like he'll say, okay, pick 3 characters that you like, or three worlds, and that pick if you want raw or a slab, or no, not raw or slab, keys or a slab, key or slab, and then you give him the price. You say $50, $100 mystery box, and then he'll put that together and ship it out to you. So a little plug for Cali, because I did get the first appearance of this character in that mystery box. And this is Metamorpho, the Element Man. I do know a lot about this character, but I do want to know a little bit more on issues that I just can't pick up. So I'm going to get to know him a little bit more. This runs from 1964 to 1972. So I love going back and reading the older stories. I don't pick up much of the modern DC Finest because I could easily go read those, or I already have. Like, I know that there's a Crisis on Infinite Earths coming. I have the trade paperback already for that story, so I don't need that. So yeah, Metamorpho, the Element Man. But there is one modern story that did pick up because it's the modern character. This character was first introduced in the Batman the Animated Series. And I had to pick this one up because there's definitely a lot of stories I have not read from this character. And this one, a little different, runs from 1993 to 2001. You guys probably already know who it is after I mentioned Batman the Animated Series. Her first appearance was on that cartoon, and then she got incorporated into the comics. And that is Harley Quinn, Birth of the Mirth. I like that. So, and I should have been doing this, showing the covers on the back, because you can see covers on the back. You got first appearance and that. So I am super excited. I am using one of these stories in here for book club. I'm going to use one of these stories for book club. It's I'm trying to remember the name of it. I wonder if it's on the cover here. Yes, it is. It is. this one right here, I'm going to use for book club one of these days. Mad Love. So, because it's a good single issue story. We got Rad. What's up, Rad? All right. Now on to the comic books. Comic books. Got it here and then zip up. Ooh, got a freebie. Oh, we got more freebies. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Nice. So I'm gonna say it again. This all comes from Retro Rocket Comics. It's where I pre-order my stuff. Like I said, I could have just gotten this stuff off of Amazon if I wanted to, but I want to support my comic shop and even get trade paperbacks and DC compacts, not compact discs, DC compacts from them. So I love to support them. It did put me back money wise for a little bit because I went and pre-ordered a ton of them and I was stupid and I learned my lesson. That's why I only have 2 more left and then I'm done until, like I said, I'm going to get the demon and I'm going to get Fourth World for DC Comics. But they don't come out until next summer, so I just send them extra money from now until then to say, hey, this is for the DC. I'm getting DC Compacts and DC Finest all mixed up in my head today. Sorry, guys. And my hair is a mess because I took a shower recently before I jumped on here. So yeah. All right. So Retro Rocket Comics. That's my comic shop. And I was hoping if I said it 3 times, they'd show up, but they're not Beetlejuice. So they like to throw in freebies now and then. And as you can see, we got free, and then we got free. I did see one of these books, so I'll just flip these over. That's so cool. I have slowly, thanks to shouting him out again, Cali Comics, I have my first Swamp Thing books from like the Bronze Age in my collection. And Kristen Kelly from Retro Rocket must have seen that and been like, you know what? We're going to add to that collection just because we like it. And so we got, this is such a cool cover. I know, Sugar Skulls, if you're here, I'm actually going to use this for an upcoming video too. There's a reason why. You guys will see on Saturday. Because I am putting out videos on Saturdays and chatting with the comic community will be next Wednesday due to internet issues with Bell Line. But yeah, Saturday I'm dropping videos every day going forward, and this will be one added to the list, and you'll know why when you watch that video on Saturday. But Sugar Skulls, you'll love this cover. Swamp Thing 56. This is a freebie they threw in. You got the skull in the background here, and that in the eye hole of the skull, you got Swamp Thing. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Little Alan Moore goodness in that. Thank you so much, Retro. And then this is another cool cover. Gives like a I don't know, gives definitely a sci-fi vibe, like a classic sci-fi vibe. This is Swamp Thing issue number 60. New format, suggested for mature readers. This is so cool. Look at that. All right. Now, got the back issues done. Let's get into some of these. Hold on, actually. Oh, cool. I got a few extra ones. It's funny that they threw in this one again because I did get a free one of this from them before. Another free one. But yeah, this is Action Comics 233, is it? No, 210. Sorry. What's 233? I don't know. But yeah, it's the facsimile of the first Crypto. So I got that. And my second Bad Idea book, because I have a first one that I got from Bearded Comic Pro a while ago. Like, I want to say a while ago. I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago I got it from him. But I think this is a new one. I think this is a new one because they came back. My understanding that Bad Idea came back with Planet Death. So I got Planet Death #1. Is it #1? It has to be #1. No, issue 0. I was wrong. Issue 0. So cool. That's cool. I'm going to read this later. This is the first thing I'm going to read. So I'm going to just set it right here. I'm going to sit right there because that's the first thing I'm going to read. We got John Stout in the building. What's up? All right. Let's get into these cons. Hop on out here and that. That's why I unpack these. Guys, I don't have to, but I like to. Talk about shows that I'm watching. Right now, there's great time to love TV because we had Wednesday drop the first 4 episodes of the show. The next 4 episodes comes out September 3rd. Great start. I know some people are having issues with it, but I actually enjoy it. I'm enjoying it a little bit more than the first season. There is some characters and some plots that I'm just like, okay, let's move away from that character for a little bit. Even though I like the character, I just think their story is not that great at the time. I know it leads somewhere, but I do like the new addition to Agnes. Agnes, great character. Every time I see her, I need to look it up to see if she actually if she speaks British at all, because she needs to be in Harry Potter for a certain role. I know everybody's like, oh, she needs to be Luna from Harry Potter. I look at her and I think of Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I think that's when she was introduced. That's what I think of. I know everybody's saying Luna, but I've been enjoying this season. Another show that I've been enjoying that's just came back that I know a lot of people have fell off from, but it's still hilarious. And the jabs that they take at everybody, not just one specific group or political group, they take shots at everybody, and it's funny. And I think they're I feel like they're still at the top of their game, and that's South Park. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are doing great work with South Park, so I'm excited to watch that tonight on Paramount Plus. Yeah. Another show mentioned it earlier, Revival. Revival's out every Thursday, and it's on the Sci-Fi Network. Please watch it. It's a good show. I'm scared that it's going to die on that network because shows go to die on Sci-Fi. And I urge everybody to go at least give it a chance. Watch the first 2 episodes of a Revival, and then go from there. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's nothing I can do about that. But at least go give it a chance because I do want it to continue. I know Boston Chris is going to be laughing. This is me trying to push it for a second season. It's a show that I really enjoy, so I really want it to get a second season, but I doubt it's going to. It might get one more after this, but I don't think it's going to go any further than that. Because like I said, it's on Sci-Fi. What's up, Jeffrey? Is that Sci-Fi's tagline? No, it's not. It's not their tagline. That would be the worst tagline for them, but excuse me. It does rhyme. It does go together, and shows go to Sci-Fi to die. Yeah. Yeah, the books, I think it was like 46 issues, maybe 43. Uh, yeah, but I'm hoping it's a little more than that, like maybe a second season. I've been enjoying it, but I do think like they should not stray away from the story. Like tell the story and get the forget. Like that's what the boys is doing. The boys is coming in and saying 5 seasons, then we're done. That's all I want to tell. It's my story. That's all. That's to it. We're not going to add anything and go further than we should. This is the same thing. Like it should not go any further than it should with the story that was told in the comic book. But I think I don't know how far they've gone with the show um, in the book because I have not read the comic book itself. But it's a good show. Been really enjoying it. Next show, that's I think the last 3 episodes. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So another show that's just dropped today, um, episode 6 and 7. So yeah, so it just dropped 6 and 7 today. No, this is just showing off books and talking a little bit of TV shows. But thanks for joining. What's up, Dagger Cards? Kevin, enjoy, man. Hopefully you pick up some good stuff, man. So I was like I was saying, the last show I'm going to talk about, then I'm going to show the last little books and then get the heck on out of here, is Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal came back strong with their second season, dropped first 3 episodes, started July, sometime in July, and then dropped 2, and then 2 today. They're going 12. Last year they went 10. This year they're going 12. Let me tell you, there was an episode. Actually, I do want to talk about one more TV show. I forgot about this show. The fact that they did this in season 1 too for me, but they reverted me back to my 8-year-old kid self. And while I was playing the Twisted Metal game, because there is like I'm not even going to say what episode it was. Just go watch it. If you like the Twisted Metal season 1, go watch season 2. You'll absolutely love this season. But there was a scene in it where there was cars, there was shooting, and there was music. And let me just tell you, it was music from the game. And it's actually a musician who's gone on to direct movies and do movies and stuff. That's kind of a little spoiler. But if you know the game, you know this artist. And it's the first time I ever heard this guy was in that game. So I got to check out the Institute. What's up, Christina? I got to check out the Institute. But Twisted Metal, been great so far. Love every character that's in it. Love the introduction of some characters from the second game. And I will say this. I've been saying this since day one. Mayhem. There's a character named Mayhem. I think it's Krista Sparks. If you know the games, you know who that is. She operates the car called Grasshopper. I think that's her. And after these last 2 episodes, I feel like I know how she's going to get the name Krista. But yeah, and then one more show, which I'll probably be jumping on with them next week to talk about it. Just a second. Sorry, I'm talking way too much. I'm not used to talking as much. There will be, I will be jumping on with Darth and then next week to talk about Alien Earth. Let me tell you guys, Alien Earth came out first 2 episodes. blew me the frig away. There's a lot of exposition and setup in the first episode, but it is on Peacock. It's on Peacock, Paramount for me. So thanks, Christina. So yeah, Alien Earth, great setup for this show. We get the introduction of a new kind of synthetic. I won't go into spoilers, but we kind of got like a synthetic start to it. But we also got more than just one alien. And when everybody thinks of alien, they think of xenomorph. We got more than one alien, not xenomorphs. But we got more than one alien, and it's cool to see this world a little bit more fleshed out and stuff. But I do agree, it's not great. It's great, but it's not perfect. But yeah, it was a great start to 2 episodes, and they did their job. They've got me interested in this world. So I'm going to continue with this world because I want to see everything that they have to offer. I want to see. Like, I kind of already know what one character's job is, and I think he's the reason why. Because this takes place way before any of the movies. So, there's a character in it. I know his. I feel like I already know his through line because they have to do that through line for obvious reasons, for it being way before. Because correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, you could probably tell me it takes place in the world 2125, I want to say. So yeah. I'm gonna hit you up and ask you. I'm kind of curious to know what tool that was, because there's been like a lot of different tools added to the franchise, like the little flashlight where you can like do the X-ray inside the chest in the last Alien movie. But yeah, no, I've been digging it. I will be going to see Predator Badlands in theaters. Oh, I actually, you know what? I didn't mind the end credit scene. That was kind of cool. I didn't mind that. Yeah, I can't wait for you to see it either. That is just I don't know, classic. Like it's just it was done by it was done in 2022, so it's probably the one that that was current to the comics and that. So and that it's a yeah, Ryan Adagawa sketch. He did this one too. So these are both prints, but they're signed, double signed by him. That I won off Nauman, and they're big. They're big. And then of course I got the Harley Quinn here. All right. I like that they use the accurate settings and the ship look like the original movie. Yes, you will get a definitely, and people were complaining about that too, like how the very setting of the first episode gives you the 70s vibes and stuff. So they were like, it's like, okay, we get it, move on and stuff. And a lot of people were like, didn't see the alien. I was like, how do you not see the alien? The alien was like right at the start, like they did flashes, but like they do give like a good scene to the xenomorph in the first episode, a wild scene. Also, the Oh, I did not see. That's a movie I've not watched. Is Blade Runner. I gotta watch Blade Runner and the new Blade Runner. What else? I think that's it for shows. Like it's, of course, more shows are going to be coming back out as September hits, the end of September, earlier October. I've been making a horror list of movies I'm going to watch for October. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch them in Discord or not. Internet issues and stuff. But that's October. Things should be working well then. So I might watch a horror movie every night in Discord. In my Discord server, I have a Discord server now, which is weird, but cool at the same time, I guess. Yeah. So we got South Park, we got Revival, we got Twisted Metal, we got Alien Earth. Tell me if I'm missing anything. I need to finish up my list. I missed a bunch. I'm trying to add new ones to my list. I might add weapons. Because I did add last year. I added Barbarian, which is done by the same director of Weapons. Their same creator, I think, that made Barbarian made Weapons. I heard Weapons is just phenomenal. So I'm definitely going to check out Weapons. That's going to be added to my list. I don't have my phone on me. I'm just going to look at the list and tell you, but I'm trying to add new movies I've never saw. Like last year I added the Evil Dead movies. First time watching those. This is going to be fun for all of you Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back fans. I added Phantoms to the list. I've never watched Phantoms before, but I've always heard that Ben Affleck is the bomb in Phantoms. So I got to check that out. I'm going to wait on Red Sonja. I heard good things and not so good things about Red Sonja. Like I know Mark, Legion of Comics, he gave it a 7 or no. He gave it a 6 out of 10. I think he gave Alien Earth a 7 out of 10. Could be wrong. He gave something a 7 out of 10. But he gave Red Sonja a 6 out of 10. So that's over average. Yeah, I'm pumped to watch that. But Red Sonja, I've never really been that into the character. Like I said, the only reason I really want to watch it is because of Robert Sheehan. I think that's his name. Who was Klaus in The Umbrella Academy, and he was also Nathan in Misfits. If you guys want to watch Misfits, great show. Short show, 6 episodes per season and stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Let's knock out some of these comics and that. I'm done talking. Got all what I wanted to talk about. I love talking about the things that I love. All right, so we got Aquaman 6 and 7. Of course, I'm picking this up. Ooh, baby. Got the Batman 9 facsimile. Love it. First appearance of Robin, the boy wonder. Damn, he definitely doesn't miss lag day. All right, a lot of people are liking this. I think this is the last story, and then it's going to take a break and then come back with the last 6 issues. I've been enjoying it. I've been liking it. It's not nowhere close to the original. It's nowhere close to the original, but it's still a good revisiting this like setting and this character and the kind of eeriness from it. But Batman Hush 161. We got Batman The Long Halloween. Another story that's not as good as the original, but still good. I really dig this cover. It's not the best, but it's different, and I enjoy it. But Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, issue number 8 of 10. Solomon Grundy on the back there. See, it's cool. Like it's not the best art, but it's kind of different and kind of cool at the same time. I saw somebody wearing a Batman shirt today, but it was a moose head on the logo instead. A lot of people usually do that now, like Batman logo, Superman logo with something different in it. Mine doesn't. I got Superman. I pick up all of the B covers. Like when I pick up a comic, I usually pick up the A covers, and then sometimes if in a series like Justice League Unlimited, I'll pick a variant copy of Nathan Zerdy. But this series, I pick up nothing but the B covers, which is the horror homages. So we got Feral Part 15. Then after this video, I will be dropping the link to Retro Rocket Comics Shop, their IG, and their website down below. It's definitely impromptu. It's like I'll go live Saturday. I told myself, and then I was like, screw it, I'll just do it today. Green Arrow, was thinking of dropping this when Joshua Williamson jumped off, but I've been enjoying Condon. So we got Green Arrow number 25 and number 26. What's that cover? I'm back. Like I said, I mentioned this book earlier. I pick up all of these. Justice League Unlimited, number 8 and number 9. I like this cover because you got my guy Gorilla Grodd on the cover. Should be a fun read. And then we got Justice League Dark Tomorrow Special, number 1. Love this. Green Arrow is underrated, man. It is. I like the story of how it literally, I think it was supposed to only be a 6-issue story, and everybody was picking it up and everybody was loving it. So DC was like, well, our sales are good on this issue or on this series. Let's up it to 12. So they upped it to 12, and then they were like, okay, sales are staying steady. Actually, more people are buying. Let's up it to 18. They upped it to 18, continued to happen, and then they were like, let's just make it ongoing. And correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody, leave it in the comments down below. Or if you're in the chat, please let me know if that's correct. But that's what I heard. Was the thing where it went 6 to 12 to 18 to screw it, let's just make it an ongoing. So Green Arrow is definitely underrated. That's like one series I'll always pick up is Green Arrow and Titans. I'll always pick up Green Arrow and Titans. Those are like I just want a complete Titans run. That'd be kind of cool from the beginning to the end. It's not gonna happen because that's a lot of books. A lot of books. But yeah, he is definitely underrated. All right, we got The New Gods, issue number 7. Where's Paul in 619? I know he loves him some Rom V and some New Gods by Rom V. Issue number 7. I think this is ending. Is it ending on 12? I think it's ending on 12 or 10. 10 or 12 New Gods is ending. So get your hands on that or get it by trade. It's a good series. New Gods. New Gods by Jack Kirby is the best, but if you can't get New Gods by Jack Kirby currently because reasons, obvious reasons. So it's New Gods by Ron V. Great writer, exclusive to DC, which I love. All right, we got new history. Well, this is weird. We got New Gods issue number 8 as well. this one came before that. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. And to be honest, though, New Gods I should have been picking up trade because I haven't read a single. That's a lie. I have read 2 issues of New Gods so far. I haven't gone further than that, and I got 8 issues. So I really like it's some of these books. I usually end up waiting until I got them all, and I shouldn't be doing that. Like if that's what I'm going to be doing, I should trade wait. And get them by trades and stuff instead of paying for single issues until it's completely done and then read it. Because I'll be just saving money if I get a trade. All right, this is a cool one. I'm excited to delve into this and delve into the stories that they have for me in these. But we got New History of the DC Universe, number 1, and we got number 2. So these are only going to be four issues, I think, is for the New History of the DC Universe. So it's definitely new history. I have new histories of the DC Universe. They do these quite a bit throughout the years. So this is just a new retelling by Mark Waid, and yeah. You can't go wrong with Mark Waid. So yeah. All right. Let's get through these. Ooh, I got a Supergirl card. All right. So this series I was not going to pick up. I wasn't going to pick this series up. But Chris was just like, hey, I threw in issue number 1 of this series in your box for free. Let me know what you think of it. I read it. I loved it. So I was like, I added it to my list. I know I'm a little late on adding it to my pre-order list. And that, please add it to it. And then add issue 2 to it. So he was like, yeah, no problem. So he got me to buy this because it's a good story. So I love this cover too. So cool. Supergirl number 2. I'm Supergirl. No, I am. Boring small talk. Titania the Super 8. It's great. Then, of course, I just actually got a little Supergirl card in the back here. I think it's more than one. No, it's just one. And then I like this cover too. This is kind of cool. Supergirl number 3. That's a cool cover. All right. All right, I'm getting close to the end here. I've been lowering my pull list a lot lately. Even though I just said I added a comic to my list because it was good. But yeah, I've been slowly cutting off some comics, but not a lot. As you can see, I don't have any of the Absolute comics anymore. Those just got really pricey for me, $6.99. So I just dropped those. I can read them digitally. I can pick them up by trade. I can use the DC app and that. But I comics are becoming really, really expensive as of late, and it sucks for shop owners too, because they don't really make the prices. The prices are just there. So but it's become hard. It's become hard for everybody to pick up everything. All right, we got Superman Unlimited #2. Love the first issue. Loved where we were going with it. So I'm definitely going to be reading this. And we got issue #3 as well. With oh, dude, it has my guy. Oh, dude, Towering of Toyman. My guy. I want to get all of his first appearances. I actually want to get Action Comics 64. That's why I'm slowly going to be stop buying like back issues and stuff for quite a while. And that is like I want to save up. It's going to be a lot of money, but I want to get Action Comics 64, and that'll be my first Golden Age comic. And that's the first Toyman, Golden Age Toyman. Let's go. All right. So as I said earlier, I pick up all of these issues, and that Sugar Skulls. If you're here, you'll probably like this one as well. Fatal Reunion, Titans 24. All looking good. Take a picture. Say cheese, you're dead. Then we got issue #25. Oh, I like this. I like how it's like reflecting, dark reflections. Oh, that's cool. So you got Deathstroke, Nightwing. You got Terra. That's Terra, right? Yeah, Terra, Beast Boy, and I don't know who that is. But the one that I want to talk about right now is I've been hearing great things about this annual. I've heard nothing but great things. Everybody's just like, hey, you need to check this out. You need to check it out. And that's Titans #1 annual. I heard it's a really, really good story inside, so I'm excited to read that. It's about Donna Troy being right on the forefront on the cover. So I'm excited. My shop will stop selling new books in September, so I have to find a new one. That's crazy, man. What are they gonna do? Like, are they just gonna sell back issues? Like, I don't see that. Like, I guess a lot of shops stay in they stay going by a lot of people buying back issues, but you think like they wouldn't make all of their money just on back issues. Like, they'd have to make some money on new books coming in, and that like I said, it's not just new comics coming in. You get like trades come in, DC Finest you can get from them, DC Compacts you can get from them. There's a ton of stuff that you can get from them besides back issues. So like, it's crazy to think that they're going to drop all new comic book day books and just sell back issues. I don't know if that's going to be. I don't see them staying in business very, very long. And this is the same shop that Bueller. Does like everybody use this? Like, does Bob use it? Well, of course Bueller doesn't use it anymore, but like, does Damien use it? Bob, you, like, that's crazy to think about. All right, getting up to the last nitty gritty of it. Oh, that's another one. I love the story, and they threw it in, or threw in the first issue. Said, "How'd you like it?" Oh, magic cards. That's the thing that's killing comics right there. Is magic cards. Love the first issue, so I was like, yeah, add it to my list. It's only going to be 6 issues. Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman. I know the backup stories were in the comic, but I don't think they're in the trade. So I've been picking these up. Good story. This is a fun story with Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman. All right. And this will be the last of this series, then it's done. So I don't have to worry about this or paying for this anymore, but it's a good story. It's Zatanna number 5 and Zatanna number 6. Great story. And the last book, I'm excited that this series is back. Loved the show. Ended up going back and reading the comic because of the show. I'm super pumped that it's back. And that is the Umbrella Academy number 1. Yes, they're back, guys. The Umbrella Academy is back, continuing with the story, and I'm super excited to read this. This is going to be the second book that I read in this box, in this list. Yes, that's it, guys. That is what I got from Retro Rocket Comics. A lot of stuff. Talked a lot about TV, movies, and that. And now I really badly have to go to the bathroom. So peace, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great Thursday. Go watch all the shows I recommended. Go read some comics. Go kiss and hug your loved ones. Just be nice to people. And that being said, guys, have a great rest of your Thursday evening. And as always, my friends, stay freaking nerdy.